Too many ways, been in your place, there's delays. Added up plus signs, zeros on the table. Jiving and vibing, bring the beat later. Wanna make it bigger, just a little bit of flavor showing up to my space. I'm a fashion dealer, I'm your biggest bidder. Meet me in the middle, I just don't wanna settle under these lucid dreams. I'm not just a visionary.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I just got back from the gym and as you can see, my room is somewhat of a big mess, and it's been a mess for about a week or two now. And it's really starting to get on my nerves. So one of the reasons why I want to clean my room is because I also want to really rearrange it. I've been having this issue at my desk. As you can see, my desk is facing the window. I get a lot of light in my room, like natural sunlight, but because it's facing the window, whenever I'm working, the light just pierces into my eyes and it makes me feel so tired and so lethargic. Like I would rather prefer not sitting right in front of the window. One of the issues with my room is the layout is a bit weird because I have, like, this side looks fine, but on this side there are two separate doors. So there's one door for the walk-in wardrobe and there's one door for the bathroom. And because of that, I can't really put anything towards the corners because it would block the door. So the layout is just a bit weird. So my plan for today is move this, just turn it around so that it faces that wall instead. Another issue is that because the desk is so wide, I feel like I will have to move the TV across. But I can't move the TV across because it will be off center to the bed. So I would have to move my bed, but I don't want to move my bed because this is the best position for feng shui in this room. I'm not one for superstitions, but I do agree with the layout is in this room. It's probably the best layout that it could be. The thing is that if this was just a room, I totally agree that there's like a lot of room. Like it's a pretty big room, and if it was just a bedroom, so much I could do. Like it would be great. But because it's also my office space, because I work from home all the time, the desk is just really taking up a lot of space, and the desk is the only issue in here. There might also be a chance where it won't even, the room might just go back to the way it was because that's probably the best way for it to be. But I don't want to just imagine what it could be like and not do it. And also it's really digging my head in, like I feel so stuffy and so tired in this room. Everything is just sort of annoying me a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. So we're gonna get started, and then after I move it, I can probably clean and I'll keep you updated. So we were somehow able to move this here. I had to shift the TV so it's off a bit, but I think I can move it back. So at the moment, I'm just moving all of my picture stuff from behind there and putting on that wall. Once that's done, I'll see how it goes. I'll also try to move that and then I'll show you guys the results after. I'm not doing this too efficiently, am I? So this is one of the quarterly goals that I have. so to be completed by April. Get 100 kilograms for 1 rep max for deadlift. I haven't done a deadlift yet this year, so I'm hoping that I will be able to rip this up when the time comes. But that's one of the goals I wrote here. Yeah. And our wall is done. Just got the pictures up here, the task down here, and yeah, now all I have to do is deal with all of this. This is how it's looking so far. This is our progress, and I am actually quite happy with it. I am just really worried about the TV. It's not exactly off center, so I think I could potentially fix it, but I'm very happy with the wall. Yeah, that's my progress. Also, just one thing, you guys probably saw that I use post-it notes to write like my task and everything. I used to put my task in like a to-do list on my phone. I've used like so many to-do lists, and it never worked for me, and I considered getting like just a sheet of paper and writing it down in a book or on a notepad, but that didn't seem as satisfying to me. I think the issue was that when I put it in an app or wrote it in a book, I never looked at it. And because I never looked at it, I never did what I had to do, and it was never like on my mind. So after I watched Fall Guy, one of the actor that, spoiler alert, the actor that Ryan Gosling's character was a stuntman for, he used post-it notes to remind him of things, and he stuck it literally everywhere around his house. And I had a feeling like that was such a good idea, because when you stick it in view, you have to look at it, and it's always on your mind to do it. And also the other satisfying thing is that I like once you do it, you can like rip it, like it's like a physical action of like, you know, I'm done with this kind of thing. So it's actually been really working for me the past 2 weeks or so. I don't want to get my hopes up, but I've only written like things to do and quarterly goals on there so far. But it's been really working out. Like when it gets too cluttered, I'm like, I have to get like this shit done, I have to get that shit done. And I think that's really what I need, because I'm always like, I have to do it, but I don't want to do it. But now I have to actually, it's like a mental thing. If you have trouble with getting things done, I do highly recommend using post-its and just sticking it right in front of your face. Before I actually just start cleaning, I just want to mention, when I was going to do the post-it note thing, first I got these ones, and they're like really pretty colors. If you like, the colors are really pretty. You know, it's a big block. It was like super cheap. I got this from Kohl's. This is a Kohl's brand. The only issue is that like no matter how much I try to like pull the adhesive off like slowly or anything, like it literally like doesn't stick. I've been using it to make these paper crates because it's just so shit. So don't buy the Kohl's brand. Instead I got the actual post-it ones. These are the super sticky ones, and honestly, no matter how many times I take this on and off on the wall, because I move things around, like it still sticks so well. And it comes in like 5 colors, which they're not the best. Like I hate the bright pink colors, they're not the best, but it's actually for rather than the aesthetic, just for its use, it works as it should. It's a bit expensive. It was like 20 bucks for like 10 pieces of like these small ones, but definitely worth it, because this was maybe cheap, but it wasn't worth the money. So now it's just origami paper. I went downstairs to get some paper towels, and somehow I also came back up with a must-have cup of coffee. As you know, It is a must. It's my first cup. We're gonna have this as we start to clean the desk. I've removed everything off my desk aside from some things that they need to be removed. So I'm just gonna wipe it down, put everything back up, and then see how it goes from there. Okay guys, so far this is the desk. I sort of removed my larger mouse pad because I wanted to clean it before putting it back. It's actually really dirty, but right now I just put everything up. I think I'll just leave it like this for now. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it at the moment. I really like how the light sort of just shines through this way rather than directly in my face, and I feel like it's a bit of kind of cozy little nook here. But yeah, so I'm gonna deal with all this mess here and also deal with this mess here, pretend you didn't see that, and see how much better we can get it. I think I'm happy with where it is at the moment. The one issue is that I can't actually find a place to put my PC. I don't even know if I'm gonna be using it anymore, unfortunately. I do use it to play Val here and there, but not enough for it to be a necessity in my life at the moment. I have been planning to sell it for a really long time. I just don't know if I want to, because I'm the type to like just want things to have just in case, just in case I end up playing, just in case I end up getting back into it. But for the past 3 months, for the past year, I haven't even found myself touching it, but I just keep telling myself, what if I do? What if I end up playing? What if I find people who want to play? It's such a waste of money, no one's gonna buy it. I don't know how much to sell it for, I don't know all the specs, like it's just... And I don't want to just keep it in storage because that's just small waste of space. I might take it away for a bit, maybe just put it in my cupboard and see how like the space opens up and see if I even think about it. But if I don't, then I will probably end up selling it. I am, although a bit off topic. Well, actually it is on topic, what am I saying? My initial idea was to sell the PC because it's like really bulky, and instead of a PC, probably get like a mid-tier gaming laptop instead, because I can at least take it around with me and I can still plug it to the monitor. So I don't really see why I would need a PC for what I do, which is play Val. I feel like a budget laptop would work just as fine. I don't even take it out with me, it's just there, and it would be so much less space and it'll be more portable. I feel like there's so many more benefits of having a gaming laptop for me, especially when it's literally just to play games. So initially I was planning to just put this drawer like against that table leg there, and I was pushing it, and I'll show you what happened. So I was pushing it and I'm like, I push up to here, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's not bad. It can poke out that much. And then it just kept pushing. And it just kept pushing by itself, and it just kept going and going and going. And I'm like, wait, what? And it just kept going until it hit like the actual table leg. I ended up working out so much better than I expected. I didn't realize that there was a little tiny gap under the drawer, and then that just allowed me to just sit it flush. Gonna be a bit tilted because you're on the bed. Top of the table is done. I moved the TV. It actually is still center. It's not center to the cabinet, but it's center to, I'm not even center. It's not center to the shelf, but it is center to the bed, and I think that's what I was worried about, and I think it worked out better than I hoped. So now I'm gonna manage my cables a bit. I'm gonna actually remove the cables that were connected to the PC because I'm not using it at the moment, but I'm just gonna do that, and then we'll see what I have to do next. Okay guys, guess what? We have finally finished that area. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's the best. I'm just trialing it first, to be honest. The one thing is that if it works in terms of my productivity and making me feel okay, because like I said, the light shining in my eyes was quite annoying and made me feel a bit sick. So if it works in terms of that, I'm happy to leave it like that for now. I'm a bit tired to rearrange everything completely again. But yeah, that side of the room is done. But we are not completely done yet because I have not shown you guys the second half of my room. Now, before we get into the second half, to be honest, it's just a lot of putting stuff away. The thing is, I have been going through a bit of a cleanse. So I've been finding a lot of things around my room and putting it for sale. But I have all of this crap down here, and it's a lot of like bulky crap. But I'm just gonna put it in my closet for now. But that is also a mess because I need to put my clothes in my closet as well. There's still more to do, but in terms of like the desk, which was part of this, which was the main part of this whole like room cleaning thing, I think it's fine. Okay, I know I have a lot of clothes. I also have a lot of crap on top of my shelf. I do plan on doing a little bit of a cleanse, like a little bit of like a revamp of the closet. So I do plan on like going through clothes that I don't wear anymore, stuff like that. There's a lot of clothes here that I don't even touch. I have not touched all year. So I don't know why it's still here. Promise to getting rid of all of this. For now, it just has to stay out of the way. So I'm finally done after about 2 hours. I think it took 2 to 2.5 hours. We are finally done with the room. And to be honest, I actually really like how it turned out. It feels a bit brighter, I think, because also there's nothing actually physically blocking the window. So it does feel a little bit brighter, even though it wasn't even blocking it that much. But it also feels like there's a little bit more space on that side. Like everything just feels a bit more open, I think, just like a little bit, not too much. Because the bed, same thing, is in the middle. Obviously, like you guys know, that not everything is completely clean. Like obviously my closet is still a bit of a mess. But I feel like as long as it doesn't really interfere with what you see every day, I think it's fine. I'm actually really happy that moving the desk did actually work out. I've only ever imagined it in my head, and I've also only ever used like measurements, and I was just like, nah, it's not gonna work. But it actually worked out a lot better than I thought. Even the drawer that I showed you guys, so much better than I thought. I'm very happy with it. I might end up maybe changing it in a few months, depending on, like I said, the use of it and whether or not it actually suits me well. But for now, I really like it how it is, and I'm actually pretty keen to start using it. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys for coming along with me while I clean my room. I did try a few new things when shooting, like for example the angles, because I actually did get a new lens for this camera, which is a wide macro lens, and I think it was a good idea together, especially for like this sort of video, because you can actually see so much more. I'm glad everything sort of worked out today. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm gonna go take a shower now and hopefully be able to relax the rest of the day. Thank you guys. Bye.